I never thought the person I loved the most would become the reason I stopped believing in love. He used to call me too emotional. At first, I thought it was just his way of teasing me. But over time, it stopped sounding like teasing. It started sounding like rejection. Every time I cried, he would sigh. Every time I tried to explain my feelings, he would interrupt me. And every time I got hurt, he would say the same thing, "You're overreacting again." I slowly started believing that maybe he was right. Maybe I was too emotional. Maybe I was too much. I started holding myself back. I stopped speaking up. I stopped reacting. I stopped being me. But no matter how much I changed, it was never enough for him. One night changed everything. I remember asking him quietly, "Do you still love me?" He didn't even look at me. His eyes stayed on his phone as he said, "You're too emotional. I can't do this anymore." That sentence didn't just hurt me, it broke something inside me. The next morning, he packed a bag. No arguments, no discussion, just silence. Before leaving, he said one thing: "I want a divorce." And just like that, he walked out of my life. At first, I waited. I thought maybe he would come back, maybe he just needed space. But days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, and he never came back. The house felt empty, not because it was quiet, but because I felt erased from it. I would sit at night thinking, was I really too emotional? Or was I just too emotional for him? There's a difference, I just didn't see it back then. I hit my lowest point a few months later. I lost motivation, I lost direction, I lost myself. Until one night, something inside me snapped. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, if being emotional made him leave, then I will use every emotion I have to rebuild my life. That was the moment everything changed. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have support. I didn't even have confidence at first. But I had pain. And pain can either destroy you or build you. I chose to build. I went back to school while working full-time. During the day, I worked just to survive. At night, I studied business until I could barely keep my eyes open. There were moments I wanted to quit. There were nights I cried alone, wondering if I was wasting my time, but every time I remembered his words, "You're too emotional," it pushed me forward instead of pulling me down. Slowly, things started changing. I got better opportunities. I learned faster. I started seeing results. What once felt impossible started becoming real. I got my first real job in a small company. Then a promotion. Then another opportunity in a startup that nobody believed in. But I did. Because I knew what it felt like to be underestimated. And I never wanted to feel that powerless again. Years passed. That small opportunity turned into something much bigger. The startup grew. Investors came in. The company expanded. And before I even realized it, I wasn't just working in the system anymore. I was helping lead it. I had become someone I never imagined I could be. Strong, independent, respected, but life wasn't done with its twists. One morning, I was told something unexpected. We've hired a new senior consultant for restructuring. He starts today. I didn't think much of it until the meeting started. And he walked in. My ex-husband. For a moment, the room felt like it stopped breathing. His eyes locked on mine. And I saw it immediately. Shock, confusion, and something deeper he tried to hide. Regret. But I didn't react, not even a flinch. I simply said, "Let's begin the meeting." The entire room felt tense. He tried to act professional, but I could tell he wasn't prepared for this. The woman he left behind wasn't sitting there anymore. After the meeting, he waited outside my office. When I walked out, he said quietly, "I didn't know this was your company." I looked at him and replied calmly, "You didn't know a lot of things about me." Silence, then he asked, "Did you really build all of this after I left?" I nodded. "Yes, after you said I was too emotional." That hit differently, because now those same emotions had built everything he was standing in. He didn't speak for a long time. For the first time in his life, he had nothing to say. And I finally understood something important. Sometimes people don't leave because you are too emotional. They leave because they cannot handle the depth of your emotions. And one day, that same depth becomes your strength. If you're watching this right now and someone ever made you feel like you were too much, don't shrink yourself. Don't silence yourself. Build yourself. And if you want to hear what happened after this moment, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and like this video. Because this story is far from over.